And that presence has all the power to make the change that you desire. But you got to change what you allow to live in your mind. You know, I have a saying I always tell other people, and it's from my experience working in the drug treatment program. It says that you don't let people live rent-free in your mind. You don't continue to think about the negative all day long and the people who did you wrong all day long. Give yourself a checkup from the neck up. If it's something that does not serve you and it's not leading you to your highest and greatest good, let it go. And allow another thought. You know, remember Abraham Hicks? Everybody was stuck on Abraham Hicks a couple of years ago.
He's gone now.
Yeah.
He's passed away. He's passed away.
Well, actually, Abraham was a non-physical entity.
I'm talking, what was the husband's name? Jerry Hicks. Jerry Hicks.
But Esther is still out there.
Yeah.
But the entity said that if you can hold a positive thought for 17 seconds, that positive thought will allow another positive thought to come in. And that, if you hold that for 17 seconds, etc., 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 eventually you're going to raise up your vibration. You're not going to be depressed. You're not going to be angry. You're going to be able to see things more clearly, and you're going to be an open channel for your good to come to you.
I know folks watching this TV show right now, living in a capitalistic, materialistic society.
Absolutely.
We want $1 million, maybe $10 million or $20 million.
Ooh, yes.
People, they want to manifest that. But the average person, I'm not saying they should limit their belief or whatnot, or what they want. They just should be worried about manifesting 10.
Let me tell you something. You can manifest whatever you need to manifest.
But
every crackhead can get out there and manifest what he needs to get that bump. Every wino can manifest what he needs to get out there and get that wine. They have the desire, the impulse to do it. The rest of us want to sit back and, if I woulda, coulda, shoulda. I wish I had $1 million. Because if I had $1 million, I wouldn't be in this situation. You have to have that same enthusiasm that the crackhead or the wino has, and they get out there and do what they got to do.
But don't you think that some of us really don't need the $1 million? Because what we want the $1 million, what we want is happiness. We want peace.
You know, that's not going to bring you happiness.
But I'm saying, so what we think we want the $1 million to be a millionaire, which is nice if you can get it. But what we really want is peace, happiness, and love and happiness and peace. It's not the $1 million, actually.
No, the money won't change you. What you are before you get the $1 million, you're going to be the same thing afterwards. If you are miserable and unhappy before you get the $1 million, you're going to be miserable and unhappy because you're worried about who's going to con you out your money. And don't nobody like you. You're still going to be sitting up there. I wonder, you aren't going to be lonely no more, though, because everybody's going to be knocking on your door. But are they knocking on your door because they like you, or do they want your money? So if you make the change within yourself, you can be happy without $1 million. You can be happy without $10 million. Now, if you have a consciousness that, you know, you've learned how to have some equanimity, $1 million will help you, because then you can help other people. But if you don't have that equanimity, if you haven't learned that balance within yourself, it's not going to do you any good. But I would love to have $10 million. And not for what I can do for myself alone, but what we can do for others. That's got to be your primary goal, because most people who get that lottery, within a year's time, they're back where they was, and in worse condition than when they started.
Yeah, because I'm saying, our desire for money and wealth and fame is all ego gratification.
Absolutely.
Ego-based desires.
It is.
And that's not, in the long run, that's not going to help us, right?
Not a bit.
It really isn't. So we got this, so we straight with the Mayan calendar and all that good stuff. Some people,
it's going to be one. I hope when you guys see this, that you have had your consciousness shift, that you love each and every one of us, and that you will be experiencing all that you desire.
So in 2012, we're still taking this, we're still 2012 right now, so people will see it next year. The goals we didn't achieve, and really the main goal we're supposed to have is to work on ourselves.
Absolutely. The main goal should be peace.
Peace?
Peace. Peace.
So we should don't concentrate so much on that man we want, or that girlfriend we want, or that job we got to have, or that money we think we so desperately need.
Actually, if you concentrate on peace, if you clear your mind of all that other clutter, and you are peaceful, the ways will be open to you to achieve all the rest of that. If you concentrate on that man that you want, remember, through the law of attraction, you're going to attract to you that which you are. And if you're not peaceful, and if you are upset, and you're not settled in your life, the person that you attract to you is going to be the same way. The job that you want, you may get that job, but it's not going to bring you peace because you're going to have more responsibility. And you're going to be more accountable.
Before I ask for your closing comments, a closing statement, the hardest thing I have trouble doing, I still haven't mastered yet, is sitting down in a chair like you're sitting in right now and be quiet. No radio, no TV, just me and the universe. You think that a lot of us had that? I'm not the only one that had that trouble. To sit in a chair and be quiet. Don't watch the judge shows and all that foolishness on TV, reality show. Just sit in a chair and be quiet.
A lot of people. I know many people in the New Thought community who don't watch TV, and I'm not one of them. Mm-hmm. Okay, because I love my movies and I love TV. Mm-hmm. But if you just take time, you don't have to, you don't have to meditate hours at a time. But take a few minutes when you first wake up. Take a few minutes to set into motion the peace that you want to surround you, the order that you want to surround you. See what you want to bring into your experience that day. And then you can turn on the news, you can turn on the TV, you can turn on the music, because you have already set into motion the law of your life. And I'm not going to tell anybody that it's easy to meditate, but I will tell you it's easy to contemplate. You can just be quiet and be still, and whatever thoughts come through your mind, just let them pass through. You don't have to dwell on anything. You don't have to clear your mind. But you have to allow yourself to be open.
You have a closing statement. Your dog, look at them dogs. Your dog and cat. Children. Yeah, your dog and cat. You have a closing statement for the. All right, y'all got to chill. We got to do this closing statement now.
That was it. Yeah. Dogs and cat fight. We're not supposed to.
Yeah, that's it. No more. Give us a bit of wisdom for 2013. Come on.
2013 is a wonderful time to be here on this planet. We are in a position of making the change that we want to be. We are in physical expression, which gives us the opportunity to do, be, and have anything that we want to manifest. And what we must learn to do is to allow ourselves to be what we are. And what we are is love. We are made of love, and who we are is love. God bless. Namaste.